Marvel Rivals came out December 6th of this year. Last year.
9th.
No, it's December 6th.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I looked it up earlier.
That's not what AI told me.
Numbers are hard.
Yeah, AI doesn't know what they're doing, okay?
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
They're crazy.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, so it came out in December. Just say it's December, you know? It came out in December, you
There
know?
you go. Early December.
And we've been playing this game quite a bit. We've already reviewed it, but we're going to talk about how this game has officially killed Overwatch, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Overwatch. What is it? I don't even know what that is.
What is Overwatch? What is Blizzard? You know? We don't need no
It's
Blizzard.
nothing.
We got Jeff the Shark now, bitches.
I know.
Yeah,
Right.
bitches. I love Jeff.
We got Jeff the Shark.
Jeff's the best.
Oh, man. Did y'all expect this game to be as good as it is? Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a quick, like, hot weekend. We had fun. Okay, it's like, it's done. We're done. Like,
Yep.
there's just, I don't think I knew, like, fully comprehended the team up abilities and how that was just going to absolutely change everything and allow for so many different moments to happen, and like how I would work with not only y'all but like the community.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. I know y'all have like your go-to characters. I do too, but I like to just sit back.
I don't
and
have
see,
a go-to. I'm just
like who's going to pick what, and I like to fill the roles that
Has to be filled.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like normally it's the tanks. So I'm like, yeah, I'll be a tank. I like most of the tanks. So, yeah. So it's nice to like go in there and just be like, ooh, and then who can I team up with? Like who's playing what? Like, oh, like we have a Thor. Well, I'm definitely gonna be Captain America because he gets a team up ability where his shield is energized with electricity and he can throw it.
Do you think that's like the biggest change over Overwatch? Like, is the team up abilities?
Yes.
That and 1 second match joins. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that everyone knows about
That's
that.
pretty
one.
huge.
But
pretty huge.
I'm like genuinely curious because they have the destructible environments and stuff like that.
Right.
But the team up abilities is where it's at with this because I don't even focus in on team up abilities. I noticed a change in it because like I mostly main Jeff, and whenever I'm teamed up with Luna and Namor, I get a Frost ability that helps me out, and I got a MVP out of it. Is that like the biggest change?
For me, I
Besides
feel like
having like a shit ton of characters,
yeah,
that's
right
the
out
biggest.
gate. Yeah, I know. I really do think. I mean, those two alone really help it out because I know people are like, "Whoa, this is way too many characters. Like, what? This is too much." But you get in there and you see how they play and how they react, and I don't know. I feel like there's a good sweet spot that you find personally, like what you like and who you like who you want to play with as a team up, like because. There's a good decent amount of people where if like Thor is picked, he has two team up people, which is Storm and Captain America. So you can start building like a whole team, especially between us, like what works the best. Like maybe someone wants to be Groot. Well, Rocket can stand on him and be extra damage, or you can have Jeff stand on him and heal as Groot walks around. And it's just like, I don't know. And you get extra abilities or you get extra health. Like there's a perk, like there's a positive to all of this. So, and then in Overwatch, you know, yeah, like we have to speak with each other. Like, hey, I'm going to drop my ultimate here to pull people in. And then you come in and you do your ultimate that's going to do an AoE and hurt a lot of people. And then yada, yada, yada. So there's a lot of like coordination, which is fine and great and has been great for Overwatch. But I think here it's almost like, I don't know, it's maybe too much to say, but I feel like it's kind of a plug and play. Like there are going to be moments where you don't realize you pick someone, and then right as you jump in the match, it's like, you know, they do that little animation like, ooh, team up ability. Maybe you didn't know these people could team up, and you're like, oh, well, what can I do? What do I have? You know? Although some people like the Hulk, like he doesn't get an ability, he gives people an ability.
Abilities.
Or Thor, he gives people abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's some really awesome stuff in there.
I think for me, a lot of it is the just the overall, like they launch with 34 characters, which is insane to me that they launch with that many characters from the get go, and that it all like it's very like everything feels well thought out and intentionally designed from every aspect of the flow. Like I know you mentioned you don't love like the UI that much on some of the stuff of it, but I think it's pretty good for how much stuff is in there. Like if I want to look at what I found out the other day, it's like, you know, you have the event, you can go look at the challenges for. We don't have to look at the event tab. You can just go into your challenges menu and see all the challenges you need to achieve. And as you're progressing through them, there's like a little yellow bar that shows you what you're actively progressing towards. on those challenges that you're working towards, which I think is really nice. Like bonus elements, but just even the mechanics themselves, it's like there's a lot to each character, but you can always go in there, put on mouse and keyboard. You can press F1. You can see the full gamut of what your character can do and learn that out. And then also the training area.
Oh,
you
it's
can go
phenomenal.
in there and just like test and train with your characters. Like that was so nice to just jump in there and figure out, okay, like Groot's confusing to me. How do I use him? So I jumped in there. I was able to figure that out. Magneto, I was having a problem with shooting people from a distance, and I realized he's got a certain range that he can shoot, and that was found inside of that game or in that training ground. And there's just like, you know, with all the beautiful like, you know, victory animations and just like from every moment of this game, it keeps you going and keeps you wanting more and keeps you progressing, and it's easy and approachable. And I think Overwatch has struggled with some of that stuff. Like I think with like the characters in Overwatch, like there's some characters that as much as I try to play them, I can't. Like Genji, I hate playing Genji and I suck at Genji. Winston, I've tried to be good at him and I can't be good at him. Like there's a lot of characters there, but so far I haven't hit a character that I haven't been able to figure out in Marvel Rivals and been able to like do something with. Black Panther might be the only character that I struggled with.
Yeah.
But otherwise, like I've had pretty good success with every character that I played so far.
Well, I'm going to ask y'all this. Maybe you answered it the last time y'all talked about Marvel Rivals, but do you think it's a clone of Overwatch?
I think the concept of it is a clone, but everything else in between is not, if that makes sense. Like the not even the gameplay, it's just the environment of the task to accomplish, like taking a point, pushing an objective, or like what's the third option? It's like taking a point, pushing an objective.
I think that's all there is.
Or just defending an objective.
Well, yeah, those are
like
two types of games. Though.
Yeah,
it's, like
it's just
point
that
capture
right there
or push the payload.
is similar, and like the hero selection, but gameplay wise, it feels different. Like the first time I initially jumped into this, I was thinking like I kind of want to go back to Overwatch now because I was used to characters there, right? But now I jumped into this and got used to a lot of different characters, and I'm like, okay, I'm fucking loving this way more than Overwatch. So I don't think it's like there are characters that are similar, but I feel like it's different in a way.
Yeah, like the Hulk is Diva. Because Diva, right? She's in this mech, and then when she dies, or when the mech goes down, she comes out.
Right.
And the Hulk, when the Hulk goes down, Bruce Banner comes out, and he's jumping around with it.
Right.
Little plasma pistol. And so I think everything just rhymes. So I think initially it does. I mean, there's a lot of similarities with this game and Overwatch, but overall, it's just taken a lot of inspiration, like the best parts of Overwatch, and just put one of the best universes in there and found a way to make it interesting. Yeah, by fine tuning it to adding the team up abilities, which makes total sense.
Well, if you think about it too, Overwatch probably took a lot of inspiration from a lot of MOBAs that existed before it.
Yeah.
So it's like, although the perspective changed, like they're very much inspired by that. So I think like I look at this almost a clone. Like this is a clone. I don't think this is a clone, but I think this is kind of like we went from PUBG to Fortnite.
Oh.
Battle Royale, you know, like this is the Fortnite of hero shooters for me.
Gotcha. And
that they took a formula that was working really, really well and more or less copied it, but with a different skin and a different look on it. But I think there was a lot of copies here, but there's so much that's like originally like all these characters, like they didn't half-ass any of these characters. Like the character designs are really, really good. The animations are really, really good. I feel like each character is more complex than Overwatch. So they've added new things to each one that I think are really interesting. So I think they were able to, you know, it's not just like a copy and paste, you know, situation. It's a copy and paste and then let's do 10 times more, you know, with what we have here and all that stuff. So I think that really helps a lot with, so I mean, inspired, sure, but I mean, Fortnite's the biggest game right now in the world and continues to grow, and it's a clone of PUBG. So,
it's overtaken PUBG.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of the flaws that came out of Overwatch was that lack of new content, especially for Overwatch 2. They had a lot of gameplay changes, and I know a lot like how Rivals is right now. Like there are unbalanced characters. In my opinion, you just find the right, like, I think the whole point of Rivals is someone's better than someone else.
Yeah.
And there's a rotation that you kind of have to go through in your group, like, especially if you're going to play competitive. Like, you know, if someone's going to bring out Iron Man, you probably need someone that can shoot from afar. So, like, Punisher or Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to take them out pretty quick. And so a lot of people are like, hey, there's OP characters in here that need to be nerfed. But the problem with Overwatch is that they would listen to those few people or competitive people, which isn't the the masses. And so they would tailor the game towards competitiveness. And so then you got, the roll for Q type of thing, because people want it to be like more fair. You couldn't make all these interesting combination of characters.
Okay.
And so it just kind of like they slowly like just clawed back the fun from what people have said to the point where it's like, okay, it's just like you can't just go in there and have fun.
What do you think? Rivals won't do the same thing?
I'm sure they'll fine tune stuff here and there.
Yeah.
But I hope. I mean, they could go that path. I just hope they don't.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of.
They will.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah, they have the same. They've seen what's happened with Overwatch. They now just have to prove themselves.
Yeah.
It's like they have a good success here, and it's doing really, really well. But as with any live service game, they have to be able to keep it going. For long periods of time, and that'll be a challenge for them. But I feel like when I watch the dev diaries and stuff like that, they seem to be doing a good job at starting off early with communicating and listening to the community. Whereas, and back when we had Overwatch 1 and we had Jeff Kaplan, who was the head of Overwatch, he was great at being community first and focused on like talking to the community. And when he left, that's when we saw the decline of Overwatch happen quite a bit. Yeah. And then he left before Overwatch 2 came out. Overwatch 2 came out, and it was good, but it wasn't. Shouldn't have been Overwatch 2.
Yeah,
it should have evolved into like Overwatch 1 should have stayed what it was.
Yep.
So I think what they're doing now is doing what Jeff Kaplan used to do, which is like putting out these dev diaries, talking really intensely about, hey, we're doing these things, we're listening to this, we're talking about that, we're planning on these updates here. And these guys play the game a lot, as much as like any other person would, and they know what needs to be fixed and what needs to be changed because they're playing as much as we are probably. So I think if they can keep that up, it's kind of like the Helldivers feeling right now, where it's like, these Helldivers guys like love their Helldivers, right?
Yep.
And like it's what I've seen so far from these developers who, like hard to understand them on the videos because they're, Chinese and they don't have good English and stuff like that. But like they seem very passionate about what they're making, and they're not, although yes, they, took some inspiration ideas, like they built a freaking polished game. I also found out that the people that did this, NetEase is huge. But like they worked on Once Human, which I thought was interesting, and a couple other things. So like they have a very large pedigree of building like big budget things from the past and building community games. So I think there's potential there for it to keep alive for a while.
Especially with the Marvel roster. I mean, we still, they just released Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic.
Yep.
They still have the Thing and Human Torch, and I've seen concept art of Blade already.
Yes, and Deadpool.
Like, I meant like they have a roster. It's just a matter of like implementing that into their game, which is going to be interesting to see. And the team up abilities alone, I mean, like, I think that's what's really saving them. It's God, I want to just go home and play it now.
I know, right?
Let's just end this and go play.
Yeah, they've taken the best from Overwatch and just definitely improved on it, where Overwatch hasn't been improving on it. It feels like it's been taken back, and they're so slow to update and release content, and they do listen to the community, but sometimes, I think it's just everyone can't always be right.
Let's be honest, Overwatch had a monopoly over, not a monopoly, but like,
They were the
hero shooter game, and now they have competition. There hasn't been a hero shooter that came close to competing with Overwatch until now.
Yeah,
and that's like
Overwatch
1 came out 8 years ago, so that's been 8 years of us not having a competitor to take them down until here we are. And it's like It's time.
I mean, are y'all upset about that fact at all?
No.
I mean, partly, but
that we upset about the fact that we haven't had a competitor, or upset about the fact that
haven't
they're
had a
coming over?
competitor to what like upset. No. Sorry, let me bring that back. Upset that Overwatch is being like taken down right now.
yeah, no.
Because we can all agree that it is being taken down by
I'm upset.
rivals. Because
I'm
y'all
not
enjoyed
upset.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've enjoyed Overwatch. Even
No.
Overwatch 2, I've enjoyed it.
No, same.
I'm more upset that Western gaming has allowed itself to dig itself into a grave and literally blow its own brains out.
I see.
And now China's just, because we know China, like a lot of China companies, they just copy things. Like how many things, like all these China companies on Amazon and now on Etsy, they all just make knockoffs. Like they see what sells the best. They make knockoffs and they sell it for cheaper, and it's shit. It's still shit. But I mean, we're so starved for good content because the devs think this or that, or this character needs to be this way or that way. And people just aren't having it right now. And so, and they're just not like, they're so focused on other things. They're not giving us what we want, like fun wise, gameplay wise. And so now here we are. We're like, oh, thank God there's just a good game that plays well with a bunch of characters, and it's something a little different. We're ready for it. So we're gonna take it even if it's from China.
I'm glad that I'm glad that it's happening in a way, because well, not in a way. I am glad because we had that conversation a while back where I was talking about a future that I was thinking would be a bleak future of what if we only have Minecraft, Fortnite, and this other, that's it, And we had that discussion about like, small indie games and all those different things. And it's like, I don't want that future to where all we play is like these 3 or 4 games that exist out there. So I want to see the Overwatch get defeated by, this is similar to Overwatch, but to have somebody new come in and take up that mantle and do something else, So I definitely want to see that. And this is good. It feels good. And I'm glad that we're not jumping into Fortnite anymore. I'm tired of Fortnite.
I'm still playing. I
love Fortnite.
Oh my goodness
I'm
gracious.
always down to play Fortnite.
I can't get y'all to play the finals.
I like to
It's
just do
crazy.
like a match or two, and I'm like, all right, I'm good for the day.
Yeah.
Match or
some
2, good.
Yeah.
But like,
Not
Yeah.
all night.
I thought about uninstalling it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to play it anymore.
Look, I have to keep Call of Duty, so you're gonna have to keep Fortnite.
there you
Oh,
go.
you did keep Call of Duty?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, fine.
back to this game.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's I think it's a good thing. I'm curious to know how if Blizzard will respond to this situation.
Have they yet?
I don't know. I
Have
gotta
they?
find. Yeah, some people.
I saw a TikTok just recently. It was just like, oh, new season pass for Overwatch compared to the brand new season pass of Rivals. I'm like, holy shit. It's just, ugh. Especially that Susan's, oh my God, Invisible Woman's new skin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone's.
My Lanta.
It's a heartthrob. I'm telling you.
I like that. I like that they're doing the battle pass system with the the never expires.
Yeah, it never expires. That's awesome. You
Yeah.
know, you can pick whatever battle pass you want and keep it and keep working towards it. That's pretty outstanding.
Okay, so this is what I got off of Brave. Blizzard Entertainment has responded to the success of Marvel Rivals by making changes to Overwatch 2. Within 3 short weeks since Marvel Rivals release, Overwatch has implemented several updates, including the introduction of 6v6 gameplay, new non-DPS heroes, more free rewards, and better collaborations. I don't know what that means. They have
Team ups.
This suggests that the competition for Marvel Rivals has prompted Blizzard to listen to player feedback and make adjustments to Overwatch 2. Additionally, former Blizzard president Mark Ybarra's comments comparing Marvel Rivals to Overwatch, and specifically Black Widow to Widowmaker, were met with criticism from fans who pointed out that Black Widow is a character with a long history in the Marvel Universe, predating Widowmaker. Overall, Blizzard's response to Marvel's Rivals' success indicates a shift in their approach to Overwatch 2, with a focus on addressing player concerns and providing more content.
Do you think it's a little too late?
Yes, it is hugely too late.
All of a sudden, let's make these changes whenever there's a better game that came out.
I mean, they have to. Like, they cannot
What's
not
the
do it.
Steam rating compared to the two?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Well, I can tell you the
Awful.
player count is very different. So.
You
Which
want
I mean,
player
like, we don't have Overwatch, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like we don't like Overwatch is mostly is on BattleNet.
Yes.
But unfortunately, so we don't have full numbers there. But
So this game, or Overwatch 2, released on Steam on August 10th, 2023. Recent reviews, mostly negative. All reviews, mostly negative.
really,
325,000, over 325,000, mostly negative reviews.
are they all saying Marvel Rivals is better? Marvel Rivals is better?
They just fucking review bombed
Yeah, I
it.
think that's probably what happened.
All right, let's actually provide a constructive review. Why are people review bombing Overwatch 2? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Marvel Rivals.
So player count right now.
I miss Jeff. This is I miss Jeff. Just play Rivals. Go play Marvel Rivals instead. Play Marvel Rivals. Read a book.
I will
Read and play
say-
this game.
I will say that who's the big healer in Mercy?
Mercy.
I think Jeff is a better healer.
Oh,
than
he's
Mercy.
way better.
Yeah.
He's
I
way
love him.
better.
because he can do damage and shit.
Yeah.
which Mercy can do a little bit of damage, but like
I like Mercy because she can fly to people.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
true.
that's like your but then
Jeff can hide
just-
against walls. Dude, that's
true.
all I do is just like I go up against a wall when someone's chasing me and hide and wait. When they run
that's
past
pretty
me,
smart.
I go right back to you
That'd be
guys.
hill-
Hill and
funny.
yeah. I mean, they both got their perks. Yeah. you know. I'm more of a Mercy.
What do you
person,
got, Brett?
so Marvel Rivals right now has 492,000 active players, which is still the second most played game on Steam, only bested by Counter-Strike 2 with 571,000.
No.
Damn.
But it's above Dota 2, Path of Exile, PUBG, Rust, Grand Theft Auto 5, Power World, Baldur's Gate, Call of Duty, Stardew Valley, Warframe, and Rainbow Six Siege.
Multiple weeks.
Yeah.
But we can't
like-
see Overwatch 2 where they're sitting on Steam.
Yeah, we can, but
I mean,
it's not gonna be matching.
accurate. Yeah. But I think more people are on Steam at this point. I mean,
I feel like
I don't know. Yeah, on Steam, Marvel Rivals has 158,000 reviews. Very positive.
Yeah, there's 17,000 people playing Overwatch 2 right now. But, I mean, that's just Steam, so. And that also doesn't count console, so. There could be more.
Could be
but-
more. But I know a couple of Overwatch players that have like left and started playing Rivals.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
No.
Well, and it's nice to have a game for us, too, that's like can support 6 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like we haven't had a game in so long that we can jump into and have like people that like the game jump in. And if we can just get freaking Travis on this bandwagon,
He's
like,
not.
we'll
Stop.
be good,
He
you
won't.
know? I know. He's
I
just
convinced
lame.
him to like, oh yeah, I guess I could download it just to try it out, and it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought I convinced him too, but it hasn't changed yet
Yeah.
because, yeah. But I mean, it's good. It's great. A lot of people are playing it. We love it. I'm just excited to see. So we have the new season just came out, season 1. It's got this whole like vampire story thing going on. Dracula. There you go. And what are the next characters you want to see?
Deadpool. Cyclops.
That's X-Men, right?
Yeah,
Professor X
definitely Professor X.
as a healer, fucking rolling around in his wheelchair. Fucking- no, fuck, dude. I don't know. That's a hard one.
Yeah, we got like all the great ones.
I mean, yeah, we have Iron Fist. I mean, holy shit, who would have thought?
I mean, they can have Jessica Jones. They can have
That'd be interesting.
Daredevil.
What was Jessica Jones'
Daredevil,
ability?
yes.
I can't remember.
She's
She's just invincible,
strong, and I
strong?
think she could die.
Yeah,
Right, like
maybe.
healing factor.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, they need to dive more into the X-Men a little bit.
Oh, Phoenix.
Quicksilver.
Jean
Big
Grey.
one.
Need Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Scarlet Witch. Miles Morales.
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider would be good.
Ghost Rider would be sick.
Ant
Those
Man.
skins.
I don't know how that would work out.
That'll be interesting.
But they could pull it off. I mean, we've seen
He's
they did
fast.
Ant-Man and Astrobot.
Yeah.
So and you get a little small, become a little rat. Like in the,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they have a whole roster they can like really go down. If they really want to dig, they can dig.
Vision, Daredevil.
Vision will be good.
Knight, got the Hulk. We got Strange. Man, we got all the good guys.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk will be the same as the Hulk. I would
Thanos. Can we
assume.
get Thanos, or is that too much?
I think Thanos will be like a main villain. I mean, Doctor Doom. They keep teasing him a little bit because that's the whole point of this whole
He's the main
rivals
villain
thing. He's the
thing
main
right now,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get Captain Marvel eventually.
Batman.
Shuri might
Batman.
be cool.
Batman, maybe Batman, maybe Green Lantern. You know,
Aquaman. I mean,
Aquaman
yeah,
could
we
pop
need
in
some-
there.
Oh man. What about
Cable.
who?
Cable,
Nightcrawler.
Cable.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Nightcrawler would be real. Oh, the teleportation. Someone.
Who? Not Iceman. Is it Iceman?
Who? Does the ice?
From the X-Men.
Iceman.
Yeah. Ooh, Beast.
Colossus.
Yes, Colossus.
No.
What's really cool is that a lot of these characters I didn't know about until Marvel Snap existed, and then Marvel Snap came out. I was like, oh, like Namor. I didn't know who the hell he was.
Oh, fucking
And
he
then-
was in Black Panther too.
Well, yeah, but before Black Panther, I knew who he was because of Marvel Snap, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Who's what?
Who's the dog? I forgot the dog's name.
Oh, fuck, what's his name?
That would be interesting.
The dog.
Yeah. Or Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
Oh
Do
yeah.
that.
What about the Rex, the big red dinosaur?
Big red.
Oh yeah.
Talking about Peter Parker?
Ooh, we need Blade. No, not Peter Parker.
No. Yeah, the dinosaur
spider?
thing that can like duplicate himself or not duplicate himself, but like double up his points in Marvel Snap.
Yeah, Marvel Snap.
Yeah. Some kind of red dinosaur. I don't know if he's actually
So
a
a
character.
Spider-Man dinosaur?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Marvel Snap characters.
Devil dinosaur.
Devil dinosaur. Oh, Mephisto. Mephisto?
I don't
Mephisto.
know. That one.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't either. It was
That's a reach.
Yep. Who's
Oh, War Machine. Rogue.
Rogue? Yeah.
Rogue will be
Ooh,
interesting.
and Gambit.
Gambit. Gambit needs to be in
Oh,
that, dude.
Gambit. That'd be awesome.
That'll be good.
Ooh, Gamora.
I feel like Thor.
Electro.
Yep.
I don't like Thor. I used to really like Thor playing him, and now
Oh, I love playing Thor, dude. He's like my
thought you liked
favorite
Magneto.
tank. I did at one point, but I'm like, oh, how awesome is about Thor now? I can't play Magneto very well anymore. I had like such good like starts with him,
Yeah.
but his range limitation like throws me off.
Throws you off.
Thor though, I can
Favorite
freaking
characters.
kill people.
and Rivals go.
So tank wise, Thor. DPS wise, probably Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch or Punisher, you know. And then Mantis for healer.
She's good.
Or now actually Adam Warlock is up in that list.
Oh, yeah, you
Adam
like
Warlock's
Dude, you
quite
did
cool.
amazing with
Yeah.
Adam Warlock.
So yeah, there you go.
Okay, go ahead.
Jeff.
That's it.
The end.
The end. Jeff. Now, I like Jeff a lot. I enjoy playing Star-Lord, and then I haven't played as a tank yet. I'm afraid to play as a tank because every time we jump in,
You need it. Everyone needs a healer.
everyone needs a healer. So I'm like, I'll just default to Jeff. But if I could play a tank, I think maybe Hulk, because I played with him in the tutorial. I would like
It's
to.
fun.
I would like to play as a tank, but I'm leaning more towards Groot. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to play as a tank. DPS and healer, mostly healer all the time. But yeah,
Groot. Groot's really good.
yeah.
But I feel like you need to. He's very strategic because if you put
Yeah.
down his walls and you hit them,
Yep.
or hit an enemy near them, those walls slash out at them.
Yeah.
So I've seen. Oh
Wait,
yeah.
so
I've seen,
how does
Have you
how
seen
does it
people
work?
put it on the ceiling, like make a wall, like a
Oh,
fucking
what?
like Fortnite shit going on, make traps and shit?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I
I've
did
seen
not see
people do that where
That's
they're
smart.
fucking whacking.
That's smart.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the shield tree, because there's the shield vines, which is like a really long.
Yeah.
I don't know if that attacks. I think it's.
I don't
only
think
the
it
green
attacks. I
ones.
think it like buffs.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
I think it buffs
But
your
one
team or something.
attacks, and this one guy put her up against a wall and was fucking lighting them up.
Nice. Yeah, I sent y'all one where this guy put down two of his barriers, and then he did his ultimate, and so it drew him all to the barriers, and everyone was looking at him.
Smart.
And he's hitting one, and all the vines are hitting everybody else.
Smart.
Killed them all, the whole team.
So is that how it works? Is like when you hit the wall, it attacks?
Well, I think you can hit the wall,
Okay.
and it'll attack, or unless that's just I'm not seeing it right.
No.
But if you hit an enemy that's near that, the wall will lash out.
Because I haven't been able to. I tried him one time and I was like, okay, it's too complicated. I just gave
Fuck
up on
Iron
him,
Fist. I fucking hate that motherfucker.
yeah, I've never
He
played
hunts
Iron
me
Fist
down
sucks.
so fucking much.
I want to play. Have y'all played Iron Fist yet?
No.
I want to play him actually. Just
I
to see
refuse
I
to play
haven't.
him because he fucking kills me all the goddamn time. He hunts me down.
That and Squirrel Girl, I just like don't want to play them.
Yeah, I haven't played her either. Have y'all played Hala?
Who?
Hella.
Hella?
Hella's good at long range.
Hella's hella good, man.
She is. So I really like Captain America right now. Mm-hmm.
You love Captain America, man.
Okay, well,
And Venom.
people don't know that you can continue holding shift down, and you will continue to run, and then you can bash. So
Yep.
there's a short pause, and you go right back to running without having to like click. So it's just like, because there's one, I watched this one Captain America just run all over. Actually, I think it was here. He was running all over the match, didn't stop. And it was
Yep.
just bah, 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 bah.
Keeps
And I was
going.
like,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Him and Venom and Penny Parker are my favorite tanks. Penny Parker's great when you're trying to hold a point.
Yeah.
And you just set up her little giant web of spider bots, and they go and attack and blow up.
Right.
And she is great for defending.
Oh, yeah.
Even for attacking. Like, even for like something like this, you could throw her mines out, which people always forget.
Yep.
So they just run right into them.
I do
and
that
you're
all the
doing
time.
Extra damage. I've enjoyed the Punisher. He is great for DPS. My go-to is Iron Man. Like, if you can stay away and get your supercharge,
Yep.
and then do your beam,
That repulsor or whatever it is. Yeah, the beam is
fucking
really
it
good.
melts
dude.
through everybody, and then he can get away real quick. As long as people like don't know to target you,
Yeah.
you can get a lot of kills in
Yeah.
before they're like, "Oh shit, he's here." And I haven't played Hella. Hawkeye's pretty good. I'm just not really good at.
Hawkeye
shooting
was
with
hard
him.
for me. No, it wasn't Hawkeye. Winter Soldier, I tried and I couldn't figure him out.
I want to try him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't tried him either.
Yeah, Hawkeye was pretty good.
Psylocke's pretty cool. Her ultimate's nice.
Yeah, I use that
But
one.
it only works if there's only a limited amount of people because you have so many strikes. So if you don't like get like a smaller group of people, you won't kill them.
Yeah, Psylocke is sneaky fucking bitch, dude.
She is.
Oh, she got me so many times.
And then for healers, I like Mantis and what's the not Moon Knight? What's the two?
Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
I like them. Oh, and then Invisible Woman. I really like her now.
Yeah. She's pretty cool. I'm still trying to figure her out from that one playthrough, but I think there's some interesting mechanics there. She seems to do some pretty good damage too.
Yeah.
Which I like. But
Yeah, her little ball she throws down, it does like ping damage for X amount of seconds. And then you can I like the shield that she can throw on people.
yeah.
But I think they changed that because originally I could just shield everybody. Like I could change the shield all the time. But I guess after a second, they make you cool it down.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was a long cooldown, but it definitely
Yeah,
there was a cooldown happening there.
Yeah. Have you got
yeah.
to try her out yet?
No, not yet. I haven't.
Or Mr.
been-
Fantastic?
Did you play Mr. Fantastic, Austin?
I did.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
Like he has a cool thing where
He's
like,
stretchy, right? The
grabs,
stretchy one?
He can
Yeah.
grab and like he pulls like you get pulled to the enemy and you like bounce them. There's another one where you like get big, like you get a big chest, and so when people attack you, like you're building up.
You can reject it back.
Yeah,
You can
at
like
a
push
time.
it back.
And then there's one where I think somehow you transform into like a big Hulk looking guy and you can just do some damage for a little bit. And then your ultimate is that jump up and pound like
Yeah.
5 times. Not very accurate,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So, and then I just feel like he's hokey looking. Like all of his actions are hokey, and I don't
Yeah.
like it.
I always wondered how they would put him into a game because it's like, yeah, he's kind of a hokey character anyway with a little
Yeah.
stretchiness going on.
Stretchiness.
You know, so.
Yeah.
But I am impressed that they were able to put him in there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's an achievement in itself. So,
Anyone play Wolverine?
I haven't played him yet.
No, I
People have kicked my ass with him.
Yes. He's
those
great
guys
against
that
tanks.
like have to do close hits is kind of hard for me. I need range. I need to be able to have a shooting ability.
Yeah.
So
I do like Black Widow quite a bit. Even though she's very simple. Like she's got some cool.
I thought about trying her out.
Yeah, I love just sitting back and just like sniping because you can get some pretty good pot shots off and like knock people out pretty quickly. But then she also has, unlike Widowmaker, has good close range abilities too. She's got an ability where she can like punch somebody to throw them up in the air to stun them, and you have a baton you can use like beat them with and stuff. So that's cool. That's really helpful.
Yeah, I didn't know Punisher has something similar. So he has a shotgun and a machine gun.
I never used a shotgun though. It doesn't do enough damage.
It's great close range.
I know. I've tried
once
it.
you swap it over, your other gun would automatically reload.
Okay.
So you gotta
rotate it out.
Rotate it out
a lot. Yeah.
And I've seen Black Panther decimate.
Fuck Black
teams.
Panther, dude.
He is so
him and
fast.
Iron Fist. Like in this scene right here, he's fucking
Dude, he's
shit up
all over the place.
Yeah.
No one could get it. Like I couldn't even get. I was like, what the fuck?
Pretty sure he killed me in this round.
Probably.
He's good.
He was
He's
just chasing me
hard.
And Scarlet Witch, they're always screwing me. Like always getting my kill.
Scarlet Witch is just so OP because you just have to hold the button down.
I know.
And it's just like
Same with Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. Yeah,
I haven't used Cloak and Dagger yet.
Yeah.
I'm scared of Cloak and Dagger because it's 2 characters, but it seems like it may not be as hard as I thought it was.
It's a small learning curve, but it's not much. Like once you get the hang of it, like you just like, okay, I'm going to be healer, and now I'm going to be Scarlet Witch.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
With like 2 new attacks and so it's cool. But I haven't played Scarlet Witch enough because she has something where she can like put a spell on you and it like does a lot of damage.
Hold you.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, she has a thing you can put out that like is like a little bubble that like if they're contained within that, it'll do a lot of damage to them. And then when she holds down her left click, it just like is a ray of just like damage dealing.
Yeah.
And then she's got the Reaper ability where she can like basically become invincible and fly away.
Right.
And she can do that twice before she has a cooldown, which is crazy.
Nice.
So it's pretty powerful. But yeah, usually what I'll do is I'll drop that little bubble, get them trapped inside there, and then just start unleashing my little ray at them. And then when they start doing damage to me, I just like GTFO.
Yeah, they've done such a good job making everyone so unique but familiar because that's coming from Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, oh, this is similar to this character, but it's actually completely different because they do all these other things.
Yeah.
Like you would think Penny Parker would be the diva that like pops out, but no, she's not. Like when she's dead, she's dead.
Yeah.
It is funny that they made Bruce Banner that though. It's like kind of interesting. It's like
I thought they would do Penny Parker that way.
Penny Parker's she's crazy to me. When I see all them freaking webs everywhere, I'm like, she's the one that has the most presence.
If you get caught in that, like, and you're not paying attention, like you're dead.
Yeah.
Those things stack.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I've died a lot from Penny Parker for sure.
So she's great at making the enemies stay out.
Yeah.
So
6 months from now, do y'all think we'll still be playing this game?
Yep.
If they keep going at this rate and releasing content at this rate, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it could be like a Fortnite almost, but like it's going to be much quicker. I just don't feel like the rewards for doing the missions are like that great right now. Like I think it's definitely more heavily based on you spending money to get some cool skins, and I don't think they have enough skins of anybody to really be
do
excited
anything. But I
about.
mean, it's new.
It's true.
You know?
Yeah. That's why I want us to get 6 months along, and then I'll find some skins I want to buy.
Yeah. And a good thing, you can keep the battle pass no matter what.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That is a plus.
Although I am curious, I don't know if there was a glitch, but when I went back into it earlier, I went back to my old battle pass because I just have one more thing to unlock with it. And it said I needed to get 4,500 more chrono tokens to get it, but everything's checked off. So I wonder if there's like a glitch right now with the old battle passes that they need to go fix.
Well, you don't keep your tokens from the last season.
Well, no, but I've already bought that stuff. So it should just say I just need 400 more for my last item, but it says I need 4,300 more. For it, and I'm like, I've already unlocked everything. What are you talking about? You know, so I'm hoping once I get 400, I just got to go in there and just click buy, and it'll be good. But I think it might just be a glitch, so we'll see.
It must
but
be. Yeah.
Otherwise,
They're still growing.
super cool, super cool.
Yeah, I can do this every 6 weeks. You get 2 new heroes.
Yeah.
I think eventually it's going to be just too much.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have
There's
to
a
stop
sweet spot
the
somewhere.
hero growth at some point.
Because I mean, I'm sure it's possible to have a lot more characters in here that are definitely more different from one another, but eventually they're gonna feel samey. I feel like I don't know.
Do you think that they'll? I wonder if there's a future where there's like a system where they like vault characters, like put them in a vault for a little bit.
Yeah,
to,
people
like,
aren't playing them
limit
enough.
the amount, you know.
I mean, that would be
they'll do
bad. I think that would be.
I mean, not like get rid of them forever, but like.
But yeah,
you know,
I know
take
what you
them out or
mean, but I
whatever,
don't think they'll do that. I think they'll still keep them.
because they might have to eventually stop. Because if you get, I mean, I don't know if you get 70 characters in here, like that's gonna be crazy. But I don't know, maybe. I definitely would like to see more maps. So I'm glad. I kind of wish they would flip it and be like less new heroes and more maps.
More maps.
Yeah, because like some of the maps, like we've played through, we've exhausted all the maps at this point, which I still enjoy playing the game, you know, throughout all those maps. But I mean, we're getting what 3 maps in this pass?
Yeah,
whatever?
there's three
Well,
maps.
that's good, but
Yes,
I could
definitely good.
use being like, you know, give me 4 maps and two heroes per season. I'd kind of be okay with that. But I mean, can't complain really because
Yeah,
they still give us a lot of content. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna ride this train for as long as we can.
Jeff's gonna ride that group.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yep, it's gonna
he
happen.
better.
Yep,
So Overwatch is dead to us.
Overwatch
I think
is
to a
dead.
lot of
much.
people. Like,
It's-
I just don't see how
I've
they
already
watch.
installed it. Do you think that we'll have a competitive scene at DreamHack for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have to. I think they already have like an invite only.
Do they?
Yeah.
Maybe.
They got the tournaments in there and stuff.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
If they don't, I think they're really missing out.
I think next year they'll have it. I don't think
Oh,
this
not
year.
this year? Okay.
Not this year. I don't think this
know.
year. I don't think this year.
Look, NetEase has a lot of money, and if they go to
Yeah.
DreamHack and like, hey, we want a thing. Here's a bunch of
I mean, I could be wrong, but I think next year we'll most definitely see something.
Definitely gonna have it next year.
No.
I will sit down and watch that.
Oh, I know.
same.
I will be there for that.
Yeah. Have y'all played Loki?
No.
Yes, he's tough, but
That's what.
he is
Yeah.
really good.
He seems like he can do a lot.
If you can position yourself well, like I don't know if you knew this, but each Loki, your
Shoots.
clones shoot
Yeah,
at
shoot,
what
yeah.
you aim at. So
Yeah.
you're either triple healing or triple damage potentially.
Right.
And then when everyone gets in a tough spot and you have 3 of your clones like nearby, you could throw your
You could
heal
throw your
on,
heal.
and you create 3 different healing areas.
Oh, that's
Some
interesting.
people like to put 3 together where they can just have like this line of healing.
Yeah.
So everyone just stays there. And the health stones actually have a pretty good amount of damage where you really have to just sit there for like 2 seconds, which leaves you very vulnerable. So a lot can happen in 2 seconds. So yeah, because Michael was playing it and he was smoking it.
Oh yeah, I think I was playing with you with that one.
Yeah,
I believe
you were
yeah.
there for that.
Yeah, that
But
was good. Yeah.
I think I was playing with you, and I don't know. I heard someone over I was playing with another group of people, and they were talking about Loki and how good he is and why he's good. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I had
he's great.
no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried him yet, but my goal is in this season to try all the characters and have experience all of them to see what I like and what I don't like. But right now, I mean, every character I played, I'm like, I can see value in that. Like even Spider-Man, as much as I heard he was hard, like he was hard, but like there was some value there with playing him and stuff. Moon Knight though is challenging for me. I haven't figured him out yet,
He
but
is a
I'm getting
beast.
wrecked with those freaking onks. You
Yep.
know, like
You got to
they're
destroy
kicking
him,
my
dude. As
ass.
soon as you see him, you got to
Yeah.
fucking destroy him because he's going to get you.
Dang, this
Ooh,
one
what
just
happened
kept
here?
Chasing me.
It's crazy. Well,
Yeah.
cool.
a lot of fun.
Marvel Rivals killed Overwatch. RIP Overwatch 2016 to 2025. Then Marvel Rivals. We'll see how long it lasts. See how
Yeah.
long they can keep us entertained.
8 years.
8 years. Yeah, there we go.
I don't know.
Dude, 8 years is scary. I'm
Yeah,
that's
that's-
40s at that point. I don't like that.
Well, one of the good thing about this, I feel like even I can play it. Like we can play it. Like old gamers who aren't like
Yeah, yeah.
the fastest anymore. We
Washed
can
out.
jump in and still have a great time and do something for the
Yeah.
team. Unlike, I feel like in Overwatch you can kind of do that too, but
Yeah.
I do feel like if you're younger, you still got that.
Well,
Like-
Overwatch
McCree.
definitely has that situation. Like last time as I played it, like if your team sucks, like you're gonna get your ass stomped. And in here, you can also have that happen. But I feel like our collective team has done a better job, where I get matched up with people better that have a fighting chance. You know, there's less of a like a pull one way or the other. Whereas in Overwatch, I feel like if you just if you're not working super tight together in Overwatch, like you are destroyed.
Yeah.
And here, I think if you have like 3 people that are doing well and 2 that are not holding their weight, you can still kind of push yourself through and survive. So yeah.
Anyway, that's all.
That's good. Yeah. Marvel Rivals. There you have it. Killing Overwatch one day at a time.